got a positive message for you today. You come in, email, and connect everything that you need to reach me is inbox. And I know that title probably shocked a lot of y'all. Like, what is she talking about? Funky Cold Medina. You know, I'm spirit led and cornbread fed. I'm in the South, y'all. So I really didn't know myself when Spirit gave me the message. So as I started studying, I learned that Medina is the second largest city after Mecca, right? Everybody heard of Mecca. Well, Medina is after that, ranked after that. It was actually renamed. Um, it was a rename, and Medina means city. But a lot of energies are connected to that name, Medina. A lot of people think that it is originally Hispanic, but it's not. It's Arabic. And so, though, when I started going down the rabbit hole and found out that it was Arabic, I was like, okay. And then I found out um, it was when I found out it was Arabic, I found out that it was from the tribe, the Amuleks. Amuleks. It's in the Bible or something. They was telling me the king, to this day they say that there is no more of that tribe. But then it makes me think, is the last name Medina associated with that, right? Just not wiped out, but relocated. And so it was all about energies, sneaky energies, and manipulative and disobeying authority. Excuse me, shapeshifters. Let me make sure that it's off. We don't want to get interrupted. But shape shifting is associated with the Medinas. Arrogant, the arrogance is as well. And so when I looked at that, Medina, it means dweller at or near a marketplace, or one that returns from the marketplace. Okay, I'm online. Go, go. Let me. This doc. No, no. Go, go, Gaia. No, I can't rub you right now. I'm sorry, but she trying to force me to rub her, and I can't do it. That's what I feel like. That's why I was giving a message: protect your crown, because I feel like it's some people, overtly, right, outwardly trying to take your power, trying to take their place, right. So we have to be definitely aware, prepare. Number 8, today is the 8th day. So it's all about being decisive. It's all about authority. It's all about having the confidence to make the choices and prepare for these new cycles that we got coming up. And I also read it was like Medina had to do with political mediators. So when we think about the state of the world today, that's everything what it's about. But when I think of political manipulators in our home, there's somebody that's really trying to deceive us and force us, kind of like the emperor, right? The emperor ruling beyond what else anybody else says. So, and then on the other note, right, it was like 3 different scenarios, right? The moon phase today is the crescent moon. That's all about getting new information, right, and expanding. And then I looked at the video, that Funky Cold Medina video, and it was all about a love potion, right? Forcing somebody to want them, right? And even in the video, it was even a I don't know if it's called transsexual, transvestite. That's what we used to call them. I don't know. I'm not in the LGBT community, so I'm not sure. And if anybody knows the correct name, put it down. But it was a man that was dressed as a woman, and he fooled this man, right? Took the love potion with him, And that's why you better be careful. Protect your crown. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, right? With all the different spell work. And remember, spell work is just speaking it a lot of times, not having to mix up anything, but be aware of people putting things in your drink, right? Mickeys and roofies. So be aware of all of that in this energy. It was all about daylight savings time springing forward. Wow. I mean, this information here, like, it's right around the corner, right? Because I think we spring forward in a couple of days in the U.S., right? Around the 13th or so, March 13th. And then getting into the medication part of it, it's an herb. Because moving from that funky comb Medina, that love potion, right? It was made me believe that it was derived from the knowledge of the Medina herb, the Medina plant, right? And it was men and women can use it because it fights different things like fatigue and the common cold and fevers, back pain, joint pain, arthritis, hernias. Um, it has a high iron count, right? It helps to fight anemia and low blood. But the main thing that they use it for is the sexual booster that it gives to men. And we did get that masculine energy. So some of you guys may be suffering with impotence or a lackluster vigor to get it, right? Lackluster vigor to get it. So the Medina herb will definitely help you to get it. It's a sexual booster. It's not an aphrodisiac. It's not an aphrodisiac. It's actually, it just helps boost your sex drive. So those are just the energies surrounding the funky cold Medina, right? That's a bad plant. When in the South we say cold, we use cold as like something that's awesome, like can't be touched, right? Too cold to hold. So I'm going to start, of course, giving honor to the Most High, inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth. Inviting you in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell. You don't want to miss your messages. You don't want to miss the free readings. You don't want to miss your opportunity to come in and find your tribe and connect. Iron sharpens iron, right? The strong pull up the weak. So over here, we're all about making it strong, making us stronger. Remember, God is here. That's where you get your peace, knowing that it's much more to the design, right? Everything is hidden in plain sight. Funky Cold Medina, they told us that it was a love potion. But when I was listening to that song when I was, probably 10 or 11, I didn't know what Funky Cold Medina, I didn't know what he was talking about. I thought it was just a song. But everything is hidden in plain sight, so make sure that you are aware of the signs. Spirit, show us what we need to see to protect our crown. I'm going to start out with the protection message. And it's a 5. And I want to bring this up. Today, okay, cool, we got 2. But today the moon phase is at 32%. Right? It's a waxing crescent, 32%, that moves to the 5 today, here and now. You know, 5s is all about our purpose, our change, making the necessary choices that we need to make to bring us pleasure and personal freedoms. And yesterday, the moon phase was 5. It was at 23%, right? So this is definitely the transition, right? Meditation. Thank God. This is why we doing this message, right? And today is the 8th. Through meditation, that we will get the success that we need. A loyal heart, the loyal love that you need, the truths that you need, enhancement of your spiritual gifts that you need. All you have to do is stay aware, be observant, Remember, everything is working together. But we got to co-create. I'm telling you, somebody or something is trying to co-create with you, right? And expand with you. So this is a protection message. So I'm trying to figure out like what is this thing that we need to protect ourselves. So we're gonna start out with the co-create card. Co-create, that's coming together, right? Wanting to, and see how this leopard is up there. It's like he could just pounce on it. He's watching, right? He's watching. This is the owl. That's wisdom, right? If Humpty Dumpty fall off the wall, it's all over, right? I feel like we definitely need to protect our foundations. Protect our foundations. Let me see. 40. Protection message. You are trying hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing, vital force of spirit. Perhaps you are in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task but unable to decide your first step. Choices, right? Decision today is the eighth, being decisive, right? Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think all has come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit and not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one. Iron sharpens iron. So co-create with the divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. That's definitely, like I said, I feel like the wrong people trying to connect with you and trick you. That's why it's protect your, make sure that you are in tune with spirit, because sometimes people can wine and dine us and we start having so much fun, we lose track, like have our back turned on to the wisdom, right? We're not even paying attention to the gifts that's right there. The what we're trying to grow and break out of, right? We got ourselves in a box, having too much fun, leaning into our own desires, right? To where we were having fun getting overwhelmed. Now we here. Now we looking like, which way do we go? Here and now, protection message. Time to take some action. Ain't no movement. And now one of these cards. And really, that's what happens when you get overwhelmed, right? But that's what happens. You only get overwhelmed when you don't add water. Remember, those messages have been coming out. Just add water. Just add water. Add more spiritual. I think the messages from from the Chinese New Year, because it's the tiger year, the year of the water tiger. Like we supposed to be going. It's not a tiger, right? It's a leopard. A tiger gonna jump in and go. Not scared of the water. It keeps its head just balanced enough. I think it needs to definitely be a balance. A spiritual and a practical balance. Protect yourself. Protect your environment. Protect your environment. Protect yourself from the sneaky people, because that leopard is very, very cunning. Right? Beware of the deceiver, the shapeshifter. Let me make sure I'm on the right. Yep, here and now. Being fully present and living one day at a time. Here and now, protection message. Because it's the five. This is the choice. This is a choice that you can make to choose to be all that you can be, or all that you want to be, right? To really connect with the divine. Wherever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. Hmm. The same is true of looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance. and forget that you are here today. That's one of the things. I have a friend, and y'all pray for her. I'm sure it's hard for her. Her son has cancer. And in a couple of her posts, she said, well, we here. And I'm like, here is a good place to be. Like, thank God we're here because that's all we have. Like, yesterday's gone. Celebrate. Thank God that you had those times, right? But we start looking for the journey to be over, and then we get overwhelmed because we don't know how it's gonna end, right? We got free will. Everything could change. I tell y'all all the time when you get these readings, the energy can shift and will shift. That's why it's so very important that we keep updating you with the energy. So here and now, be here. It's good to be here right now. Make sure you hit that thumbs up because it is good to be here. Whenever you leave the present, the past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from the inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here and now. All will be well, and miracles will appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. That's one of my favorite scriptures. James 1. Let it all work out. Have patience so that God can make it perfect. It can work in perfect timing. From the 4 to the 5, that's increase, right? That's initiation, but that it makes me feel like we're entering into a new phase and we're kind of like afraid because we're doubting ourselves. So let's protect our crown, y'all, because the funky cold Medina, remember that arrogant, right? It's okay to have some sense of arrogance, right? That really is called ego, but we definitely need to fight. It's a fatigue. Medina is a fatigue fighter. We only get tired because we not tapped into spirit. We tapped into experiences. All right, let's get up out of the experiences and tap into spirit on this walk, on this journey, on this tedious journey that we are on right now. Step by step, trying to stay balanced, use what we know, right? We need to use what we know. Be determined. I feel like we needed to be determined to heal, be determined to forgive. Yeah, be determined. So let's see. Let's get some advice, if you will. What can we do? Let's ask Spirit, how can we quit leaking out our energy? Right? How can we protect ourselves? Right? From the common folks. Right? I don't even like to go to Walmart no more. I don't like to go nowhere no more. I said the zombies done ran me in the house. These coming folks done turned me to a Medina. Right? Shoot. But now it's time to be a cold Medina and fight. Right? Fight. Take over the king. And the king is whatever is holding you back. Medina also means giving the law, right? It's time to set the law down or apply strategy. Applied strategy. Medina, it's a lot that goes into this word Medina. I'm glad you are here checking out this video because it's some awfully divine information. It's an awful lot of things that go with the Medina. Usually people make it in a tea. Usually people make it in a tea. Spirit, anything else that you would like us to know from the herbology deck? Raspberry, create space. Create space. Clear out your mind. Clean up. Declutter. Underlying energy, raspberry. First, we got elderberry. Let's listen to our elders. Oh, I seen something on Judge Joe. Okay, shout out Crumb TV. That's my new favorite YouTube channel, and I'm rocking with Crumb TV. Period. Pooh. I'm in the South and I'm cornbread fed, and I respect my elders. Right? It was a guy that went off on Judge Joe Brown. They was going back and forth, but the truth is an elder, right? We trying to break cycles and start new. Look at our roots, right? Look at our roots. We trying to stay in tune with our roots and have growth. Hmm. And it said, let magic in. It said if we just give in to the divine, we gonna see it happen right before our eyes. Right? Go check out that Jagged Edges message. We got options. We got at least 3 options. At least 3 options. Hmm. And this symbol right here, a lot of you probably don't know. Uh, a lot of you don't know. More of you don't know than you do know. But remember, everything is hidden in plain sight. This is like unlocking your mind. What degree you go lock your mind? You go stay focused, right? Or you gonna veer off? I mean, it's things on both sides. We don't know what's on the other side of those mountains, right? Nobody knows. The thing is, just choose a path here and now. Choose a path. Let the magic in. Elderberry. Hmm. Psycholilith. Psych. Psycholilith. Psycholicity. 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 Elderberry. Psycholicity. Psycholicity. Elderberry. Sambucus nigra. Uh, that's the technical term. Elderberry traditionally lives at the center of the garden, telling stories of winters past and springs yet to come. Though often scraggly and a questionable centerpiece, her 3 faces embody the goddess, maiden in the spring, abundant with white petals, mother in the summer, when wine red berries adorn her branches, and crone in autumn where her leaves are falling away. She looks quite dead in winter, all bare branches and hollow bones. Elderberry's yearly evolution teaches you to dance with the closely twined cycles of life, death, and rebirth. Wherever you are in life, she reminds you that acceptance of life's cyclicity is the key to earning your spot at the garden center. Wow. If that's not divine time, and then we say something about the dancing, don't let the dancing be a distraction, right? Don't get off track, but enjoy the protection of the here and now. It said acceptance wherever you are in life, that you accept the cyclicity. Everybody go get their chance to dance. Everybody go get their chance to be smart. Everybody gonna get their chance to be fragile. Everybody's gonna get their chance to go. Right? It's the circle of life, the cycle of life, the cyclicity. I know that because it's the confirmation for me. The wisdom of return. The wisdom of return. Our breath is our first cycle. Inhale and exhale. Next is the cycle of day and night, from dawn to dusk and back again. Beyond that, it is the 28-day cycle of the moon, and on and on. Choose a cycle to celebrate. You might, for example, greet the sun each day and send her off in the evening. Okay, that's why I like to greet the sun each morning. Thank you, Lord. And dance among the stars at night. Yes, choose a cycle to celebrate. Ooh, you might commit to standing outside for a few minutes each night observing the movements of the moon. A cycle includes the next beginning. So if you celebrate dawn and dusk, celebrate the following sunrise as well. If you are a moon watcher, commit to following the moon past the beginning of her next cycle so you can witness repetition as it comes around again. I like that. I like to greet the sun each morning and dance among the stars at night. Yes, that's why I gotta be thankful and grateful. Thankful and grateful, right? Thankful and grateful knowing everybody go get their chance to go through whatever they going through, but to enjoy the here and now. I like it. I like it. Vervain. Vervain, let magic in. Can you see that? Vervain whispers of enchantment in worlds not quite seen. She'll teach you to see beyond the ordinary and help you explore the liminal lands of the psyche. Through her easy access to the in-between, she can call in the medicine of plants not present. Remember, Medina is a plant, right? Calling in medicine, right? But they don't even teach us that. When they put that song out and we was out jamming it and dancing, and they didn't tell us that the funky cold Medina was a tea, a regular tea. It wasn't no special potion. It was tea. It's a herb used to boost your sexual nature or relieve your arthritis. No wonder he had all the girls. I'm just saying. Through her easy access to the in-between, she can call in the medicine of plants not present, making her a must for any healer's garden. Ask Vervain to channel her sisters and hold their place in a tea blend or incense. But remember, even though she's wispy, Vervain is powerful. Protect your crown, y'all. A sip of her tea is magical. A cup is nauseating. Why? Because too much mystery puts us off balance. Think of it as motion sickness of the soul. So let Vervain dance lightly on the edges of your consciousness, reminding you of the infinite possibilities that unfold when you let magic in. Now, I know that right there should have you dancing, right? Vervain. It said, take a sip of it and you will be good. It's like medicine. You can use it as an incense or as a tea, right? But if you take too much, you're going to be sick to your stomach because it's almost like, now I've never taken shrooms, but that's the way it made me feel. That's the way they show it on TV and it makes me feel like I don't never want to experience that. So it made me feel like it said motion sickness of the soul. Right? Staying now, balancing out the here and the now. Right? The past is an illusion. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow not promised. Today is the present. It said, oh, and if you're a healer, it says you got to have this in your garden. For 3 days, choose to observe the sunrise or sunset for both. Wow, there it is again, y'all. Like to greet the sun each morning, something about being up early. I know soldiers do rise early, and Medina did, that was a war. The amulets, remember, they were overtaken. I wonder, I'm gonna have to go back and read and see if they was overcame in the morning. See, the times that they attacked were very important. So I missed something. Well, I didn't miss nothing. We learn as we go, because I didn't know these cards was gonna come out. But for 3 days, choose to observe the sunrise or sunset or both. Carve out 10 minutes to stand under the sky, holding vervain in your heart as you absorb the magic. It said hide it in your heart. Hide the knowledge in your heart, remembering to stay in the present, accept the present. If you have something weighing on your mind, be open to the possibility of unexpected answers. Standing at a crossroads. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Standing at a crossroads. Can you see that? Crossroads. Many cultures have a guide or a guardian who stands at the crossroads. Hecate is the Greek goddess of the night, the moon, and the crossroads. Janus, the Roman god of endings and beginning, has two faces, one turned toward the future and the other turned toward the past. Legba is the West African crossroads spirit who facilitates messages between people and the gods. Kaliak, the Celtic crone, is a gatekeeper to the spirit world. The ancient mysteries venerated in the in-between and the interstitial as places where possibilities overlap, creating the perfect petri dish for synchronicity and magic. And yesterday in that video, we did get the serendipity card. So go and check in, go tap in divine masculine, divine feminine. These places are often called crossroads because there, instead of continuing on your current path, you could choose to make a hard turn and explore the unknown. In mythology, crossroads have a guardian because major life changes often require the death of an old way of being, and humans need guidance or a trial to help them through this rite of passage. If you were standing at a crossroads today, what would you be willing to leave behind to take the new road? Now, that's a word right there. Definitely something to reflect on. Let magic in. Something that you're not quite seeing. You need to be protected. Protect your crown. Let me lay these out. God is here. Remember, we are preparing for a new cycle. Major choices that we need to be aware and we need to be confident so we can achieve that success and take authority of this. It says cross culture. I got it already. That in my notes. I knew Spirit was letting us know that it's time that we can do what needs to be done to make our dreams a reality. We about to spring forward. Some of you guys got to make this decision by the spring equinox. Daylight savings time. Third card is the timing card. Let's see what Spirit has for us in the moon deck, because we said we like to greet the sun each morning and walk among the stars at night. And Spirit said while we walking at the sun, during those times we need to meditate and focus. Right? Pay attention to what the moon is doing. Today the moon is a crescent moon at 32%. Spirit, show us what we need to see to increase our energy. Please. And thank you. 2, 3. Wow. Third card is the timing card. The path. On the path, the crossroads. This is the trial, right? You know, the guardian that you have is the divine. Remember, Spirit told us to seek the divine, right? That's our guardian. 8 days. 8 days, people made your life choices. Some things that we need to accept. Remember, accept the here and now. Spirit said, accept the here and now. Right? So we can receive that thing, that attraction. 444 means use your intuition. All is well. And all you have to do is ask. Ask. And you shall receive. Now that's some positive information. I like that. I like that. Yes, let me shuffle these around real quick, lay these out. Because, you know, I've been touching all along them. Said we need to accept. Accept the here and now. Yes, so we can attract what we need. That's another 8. 2 8s. We got to lose to win. But this is achievements ahead. All things possible. That's why I said magic. Oh, attracting it right now. It's closer than you think. I told you, 8 days. Life-changing events. Your whole life could change in just 8 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. On the 9th day, you might get something special. It's 18 steps on that ladder. 8 days. With the 6. Waxing crescent too. This is another waxing crescent. This is the waxing crescent. 8 days. 6 plus 2 is 8. Oh, can you see it at the bottom? Waxing crescent. I love it. Another 4. You got 4 4s like success. It's gonna pay off. When you make Spirit said, what do you have to leave behind? Right? What do you have to leave behind? So let's see. Let's break this thing down like a pound. Break this thing down like a pound. Spirit, please show us what we need to see to get an outward show of our expansion. Right, that we are moving. Western Crescent, 6 days. I feel like this started 2 days ago. We within the 8 days. Wow. Judgment and awakening. Now that's deep right there. Renewal. Judgment is renewal. That's good. Renewal of peace. Renewal of love. Renewal of trust. Renewal of contracts. Renewal of relationships. A renewal of cooperate, like being with somebody. I see this triangle. A renewal of peace of mind. Right? Okay. A renewal of peace. Definitely awakening. 8 days, something's to come off in 8 days, right? Divine timing, and the judgment card, it is related to the circulatory system. We talking about the cycles, right? This may be something that's coming back around, right? That's why Spirit gave us the Medina, right? It's the second largest holy city, right? It's not the main thing. So just beware of people or places trying to come back in. You about to be awakened to a new faith if you will accept it, right? All you have to do is accept it. That's what Spirit said. What are you willing to let go? Because judgment happens after death. That means that you have to let some stuff go. And what they say in the South, where I'm from, is when you die, you can't take it with you. What are you willing to let go to get this new thing? Spirit, anything else that you want to show us out of this deck? Please. The sun. Like to greet the sun each morning. I like to greet the sun each morning and the stars and walk upon the stars at night. Right? Being conscious. clear minds, having good times, good. Yeah, seeing it how it is. People's hearts healing. Early, somebody early in the morning, somebody vitamin D, need more sun. And the hearts, we got that in that earth shaker message, Pisces. We in Pisces season, y'all. And what's his name? Poseidon. He's the one that made the horse, the seahorses. We need to be efficient, strong. Well, let me see. The horse had that determination and endurance and look good while you're doing it. Like you are protected. This is a protecting. That's what the horse. We are protected. On this journey, we don't have nothing to worry about. Only thing we have to do is accept it today. Every time you get up, thank God, accept it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. Yes. To be efficient. 10, 20, 30, 40. 41, 5. I told that 5 keep coming out. The lovers. If they're on the floor, so we don't eat off the floor. I'm not going to read off the floor, but that was the lovers. The lovers is the main, major life choices. Synchronicity. That's what it told us. To accept the cycles. Accept the synchronicity. The wheel of fortune and the magician is being initiated. All possibilities is being initiated. It's out of your hands. And one thing I like to remember about that wheel of fortune, it go both ways. So what you initiate. Because there's some sneaky, manipulative, deceiving shapeshifters out there dwelling amongst us that don't have no respect for authority or law. Energy vampires. We got temperance that came out. Synergy. I like that word, that energy, right? Just be patient as you endure. Be patient as you go through. Be patient, be patient, be patient. I feel like during this time, your strength, you're gonna feel stronger. You're gonna trust your decisions more. Trust your decisions more. Right? We got places to go, people to see. Trust your decisions. Okay, I love everything so far. How you enjoying this message? Medication. That medication was awesome. That meditation was awesome. Let's finish it out. I'm going to clarify with a little bit of tarot. Rearrange my voice so I can see everything again clearly. Yeah, this reading right here. I love the meditation and elevation videos. One of my favorites. I have the playlist down there. Go and check out those videos. You know they are timeless. Timeless cycles. It all come around again. Synchronicity. It all comes around again. I think I want to put this one right here. Now I can see them all. We got the sun and the star. And in between, all day long, I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. We need to be initiating that day. Every day is going to be a new experience. Every day is going to be something that you can get creative about. Every day, nature is going to do what it do. Every day. So don't be nervous about it. Oh, the owl is flying now. Once you initiate, go accept, make the acceptance, accept what you need to accept, right? So that you won't be bound. Look over his shoulder. The owl is flying now. Communication coming. Somebody might be getting some messages. Somebody might just need to make sure that you apply to heed this message. This is nice. Temperance. Synergy. Where's my I must have put it back. Hold on, fam. I gotta go get that my dictionary. I have to get my dictionary. Synergy. And I put a log on the flyer. If you hear it crack, that crackling, that's what that is. Sin. Let me see. Synerge. They don't even have, they have synergetic. Synergism. Operative action of discrete agencies such that the total effect is greater than the sum of the two effects taken independently, as in the action of the mixtures of certain drugs. The doctrine that in regeneration there is a cooperation of divine grace and human activity. That's the one we want. Regeneration with the cooperation of the divine. Regeneration with the cooperation of the divine. Synergy. It's the confirmation for me. Confirmation rules the nation. Yeah, I was led to look that up. And then it said about the mixture of drugs. Remember, protect your crown. I already told you that somebody is going to be trying to trick you. Some guys watch your drink, guys and girls. A lot of masculine energy, though. Men, women, the ones that play most of the tricks, unbeknownst to popular belief, because I know I was taught to play them. You know what I'm saying? So, men, watch your drink, right? Don't get hit with that funky cold Medina. I feel like somebody at my door. Hold on 1 second, child. was just that log that fell. Sorry about that. It was the log that fell and rolled out. But yes, every day connect with the divine. Right? Total acceptance to create with the divine. That's exactly what that definition said. Right? Essence. Let's see what the tarot have to say. Three of Cups. Get ready to enjoy yourself. Dance through life. Right? Be optimistic. Stay optimistic. Vervain, what you doing over there, Vervain? Somebody's trying to go off the path. Might need to go off the beaten path. Right? Somebody might have to take a trip. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eight of Cups came out. Especially with that Vervain, it's already a path. But the Eight of Cups symbolizes a path that you own that you don't know what's beyond. You just know it's good. The medicine wheel. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Right? Synchronicities. We got synergy and we got synchronicities. So let's look up synchronicities. SYNCHRONI. NIC. What? SYNCHRONI. Okay. Serochronal. Occurrence, the fact of being synchronous. The occurrence of events and times, chronological arrangement of historical events. Table showing such occurrences. State of being synchronous. Synchronized. Synchronicity. It's like to happen or take place at the same time or instant, to be or to appear to be in synchronosis. Synchronosis, concurrent in time, simultaneous, appearing to be simultaneous. Synchronicity, been here before, right? You know what happened this time of the year, this season. Be in sync. That's why I think it was I don't know, I believe it was the Earth Shaker video when it was telling us about our past, like breaking free from our past. It's some cold things that we need to let go. Branches, remember, hollow branches, that stuff don't mean nothing, right? Let it go. It seemed like it's gonna happen the same, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It just feel like that because you've been in this situation before. So the last time you got a certain outcome. So this time, now you thinking you're gonna get the same old outcome, but it just seems that way because it's in sequence, right? You are in sequence. Now it's time for you to wake up. Wake up. What we waking up to? The Nine of Wands, being resilient. Our ideal situation, putting the past behind us. What is the Nine of Wands? Bayberry bark. We got elderberry, now we got bayberries. Berries are really for your mind, right? To increase mental strength. Step into your personal power, right? Look, the four of, oh, you got the four of pentacles right here. The four of pentacles is Casanova bark. So you got bayberry bark and you got Casanova bark, right? Stand to yourself. This is divine feminine and divine masculine, right? Knowing when to hold them, knowing when to fold them. This is the four of pentacles, but it's a pentacle and a half missing. What you gonna leave behind, right? It's something that you're gonna leave. Yeah, something that you love. You're gonna have to leave it behind. Are you willing to commit? Are you willing to commit to the journey? We got Sage, Uber, Ursa, and Cypress. Yin and Yang energy. Wow. I like this. I like the odds. Right, look. The Knight of Pentacles. I like the odds. We sitting on money. Right? Because look how big it is. Even though we take that loss, we being able, opportunity, whatever you lose, something bigger and better is on the way. It's just slow to get there because the Knight of Pentacles is the slow, is knight in the deck, but it's about business, right? It's about routines. They gonna stop at the lights. Gonna be very careful. Not go get Mickey, right? But when it get there to you, just like I said, the celebration, right? Coming together, Trillium. Oh, Trillium, I remember that from our studies. That is where the jewels, that everything is happening underneath the surface. That's why Burvan said, not too much. Don't think ahead of yourself now. I know you can feel it. I know you can feel it, but don't think ahead of, don't, not too much. It's on the way. Just remember to stay confident, stay efficient. What's this Two of Cups and this star? Please and thank you, because we know we can feel it. Look, Spirit said just be patient. Just be patient. But I love this Five of Cups because it's healing. He looking at the Two of Cups, right? It's on the way. We're no longer looking at the past, right? We ain't worried about the wine distance spilt. All we gotta do is stand up. It's two cups right there in front of us. That's what I said. Yeah, don't worry about this Four of Pentacles. It got two and a half pentacles on it. It took a loss, but the new pentacle on the way. Cups right there in front of you. Temperance is asking us, just be patient. Right? Just be patient. Just get strengthen yourself. Don't pour out no extra energy because you need to strengthen yourself. Right? Trust your decisions. Nine of Wands. It's okay to trust yourself again. That's the only way to chariot. The chariot, you riding that when you get the victory. Or when you at war. Right now, you at war, but you winning. You winning. Let me get something on this chariot. What is this chariot? Because with the chariot, it's also like he look a little stuck, like he dodging something, like he not seeing quite what he need to see. Like I feel like something about your gut, some kind of fear that you holding on to, like it's a gut feeling. Like, and I know I already told you, but I'm still feeling it. Yeah, Four of Cups. You don't want the opportunity, like you've been here before. It's like you thinking idle about it, and you need to be full force about it, right? It's lackluster. Yeah, caught up in the past. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I feel like it's just Um, is it something that you want to say? That you feel like you're not having an opportunity to say? Let's see. No, it's just something you need to be doing. Right? I feel like it's just afraid of the new thing. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Ain't nothing you need to say. It's just your mind and your heart fighting each other. Look, they love us. Your mind and your heart fighting each other. You got the seed. I feel like it's time. Spirit said it's time. We've been here before. He ain't let us down yet. As long as we trust ourselves, is when we start doubting and getting scared. That's when we mess up. Don't doubt your intuition. We about to finish what needs to be done to make these dreams a reality. Yes, Guardian. While I'm on this tedious journey, something new, paint me. I enjoy. We did get these in the last video, that painting. So I love the energy have increased, especially when Centella coming. That's the goddess of wind. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Guardians 2. I know this card is all about doing it, right? Security in insecure times. Spirit protectors are not babysitters, taking care of oneself, avoiding sabotaging fortunes. Guardians wait nearby. The need to work hard and be aware. Listen to spirit protectors. We live in difficult times when the only thing that seems like a sure thing is uncertainty. Jobs, bills, a place to live, food to eat. Must we face the challenges of surviving day to day alone? Each of us have guardians. Some of them call them spirit guides. Some of them call them angels. How y'all doing? Some call them totems. What names we give them are immaterial. Of greater importance is that, like the stones, they are steadfast, always waiting in the background to support us, whether we think we need them or not. But they are not babysitters. They are not magical creatures who will grant 3 wishes. But just as the stones could have done nothing if the child had forgotten her blankets and was cold in the night, our guardians require that we must do our part to take care of ourselves and not sabotage our own fortunes. Our guardians are the voices that remind us that they are always there for us if we are there for ourselves. Feel the strength of the stones watching over the child and project outward until you find your own guardians, whom I assure you are waiting nearby. I told you. They dwelling with you. Your guardians do not require payment of any kind, only your thanks and your promise to work hard and your subscribes and your likes. And your promise to work hard to be aware of yourself and pay attention to whatever they might have to say. Be aware of yourself. It's time for us not to be nervous and choose. Right? We all have guardians, angels. But Spirit said tap into the divine, tap into your guardian, tap into your heart, your true self, tap into the sun. There it is again. Tap in, y'all. So I hope that you enjoyed that medication, meditation, and elevation. It was fun for me. I learned a lot about that funky cold Medina energy. It was fun. And yeah, let's do what we got to do. Until next time, I love you. Namaste.